Okay, guys. My name is Rich Debar. I'm glad to see you. It's really a big pleasure to welcome you on our next webinar of our amazing Holding 1990. And you see this extraordinary week is really very special because of many interesting events. One of them is our technical problems. That's why we couldn't start at time, but we overcome this difficulty. And I'm glad to welcome you again. You know, today is a very special day for many people to celebrate St. Valentine's Day. And I think this day of all people who are in love celebrate this day, and we could transform this love to our love to this amazing holding. So, and that's why I would like to talk with you again about one of the most interesting instruments of 1990 holding law success, Tetra-X. After our webinar, I will make some announcements concerning our future meetings about subjects we'll discuss. I think it's necessary to talk more about registration process itself, because some of our partners still have many questions on this procedure. From my point of view, it's very easy, it's very simple, and it's very safe, because we use one of the most safest messengers in the world. It's Telegram. And so we'll talk about it later. I think it will be Friday, but we will give announcement. And now I'm very glad to talk with you about Tetra-X. So I'm glad to show you this beautiful sign. It looks like a very interesting logo. Yes? So Tetra-X. Now we will examine Tetra-X, its advantages, benefits, possibilities, opportunities, and our other favorable features. Thirdly, let's explain the name of Tetra-X, as you see. Why Tetra? It simply means four, and it is based on four positions. Four very interesting and very useful and very essential positions. So you can see that is you. It means you take the position in Tetra-X. Then you can see on another slide, when entering the marketing Tetra-X, you take the position of business place, which is shown on this slide. This is you, like this very funny guy who is very happy because he knows he will get success very soon. So further in Tetra-X, 4 free or empty cells will be opened for you, where it is necessary to put 4 partners. 1, 2, 3, 4. In other words, it is expected that you will perform a simple task to find 4 persons who wants to earn big amount of money. Why big? I will explain, of course, about it later during our this webinar and our next webinars too. So what exactly we should do to find 4 active persons, 4 active people, which want to change their life to better, which have a desire to live where they wish and how they wish, and not being firmly attached to usual and not always comfort norms in the place they live. That means to find 4 people you know. Maybe it will be your friends, your relatives, other people you would like to attract. These people who really want to get freedom and who really know what freedom means, who likes and shares the values of freedom. There are a lot of people, I'm sure. So when you invite the first person, he or she comes here, and you, as a partner, receive payment equal 9% from cost of this first field cell into your private account. And please, it will be immediately payment. Well, now let's examine some details. The USD model of TetraX. However, TetraX model is working in other currencies as well, such as Euro and Bitcoin, and of course, Euro, Bitcoin, and of course, dollars. So, further, we can help our first partner to do the same operations as we earlier have performed. It means to find 4 active partners which will join this business model as well. In general, this strategy is as following. Your first partner has invited 4 partners which have paid their positions in TetraX platform, and from all of them you will receive 90%, you see, 90. And your first partner is receiving 9% from their deposit on the second line. Then your second partner from the first line invites 4 his or her partners, as well your third and fourth partners. But it is important. It is not necessary to wait for the whole model closing, as we and every our partner receive payments immediately. And each next partner joins this business and makes a specific deposit, you receive in income. It means your first partner came into platform, you receive income 9%. Your first partner invited his or her first person, you receive the income of 90%, as you see. And your first partner receive his or her 9%. Moreover, it is significantly that such yield income is possible in any time, several times a day, in an hour, but not in specific interval in time, such as one time in a week, month, as well fulfillment of various terms and conditions, etc. It's possible because Holding and all its programs are totally free from risk. And it is not necessary to keep the insurance fund equal to sum of the weekly, monthly, or other deposit. It's one of the most important features of TetraX big business, in particular. So let's repeat once more. As soon as new person arises in marketing, program transfers 9%. And if one more new person is coming, it is 90%. First line of failed positions paid by partners brings you 9%, and second line brings you 90%, and every year partner if it is in his second line. So as I mentioned before, 3 kinds of currencies are accepted in TetraX marketing. There are dollar, euro, and Bitcoin. Dollar model is presented with 5 platforms, as you see. Bitcoin model is presented with 11 platforms, and euro model is presented with 10 platforms. So let's look for USD. USD, Hall of Glory. Let's start from here. This is platform for dollar model. You can see at this slide the amounts for entrance to various platforms of this model. Combined income from all 5 platforms is equal to $5,224. As you see, 5,224. It means that we enter the dollar model of TETRIX in all 5 platforms. It will be equal to amount of $591. And you can find 4 partners which are able to invest this amount, and each of them find 4 partners investing the same amount of $591 US. Your income will be, after closing of one platform, only one platform, please take it into account, $5,224. It's clear income, clear. Accordingly, it's necessary to know that a part of this clear income you will get the newly open to reinvest. I will talk about it later. The opportunity I will explain a bit later. So now let's move to another one, Hall of Glory. It's Bitcoin of our workshop of success. So please look at this picture. Bitcoin platform is represented in our model TETRIX as following. Amount for entrance is equal to 0.006. It is minimum amount, up to 6 Bitcoins. And the maximum amount is 6. And combined income from all 11 platforms will be equal to 150 Bitcoins. My God, can you imagine how much you should be keeping in mind? But keeping in mind this rate of Bitcoin today is about 9,200. So that means the minimal amount, according to our current rate, it's about $55 or something like that. So the amount of 150 may be fair enough to provide well-being of you, your family, your beloved for many years ahead. And you know the total income of all 11 models is 150.2592 Bitcoin. So now we can look for Euro platform. Thus you see Euro model. Euro model TETRIX is represented by 10 platforms. Entrance for the first platform is equal to only 6 euro. Entrance for the last 10th platform achieves 6,000 euros. The combined income from all 10 platforms is equal to 109,240 euros. It is also a very significant amount, you can imagine, but it's reality. It's reality when you start to work in this amazing and profitable instrument like TETRIX. So it should be noted that we decide by ourselves what and how much platforms we will choose to present there and get income. It is one more specific feature of TETRIX, providing you the new level of freedom and success. Now I would like to say some words about examples, because now it was theory, but it is better to look for examples of such brilliant instrument. So that means after closing of all 5 platforms with deposit of $591, your income will be $5,224. After closing of 4 platforms, it corresponds to entry with deposit of $141. Your income will be $1,000 $246. And after closing of 3 platforms with a deposit of only $51, your income will achieve $450 US. So, my friends, let's examine in detail the model with entrance cost of $141. When you activate the model Tetrix with 141. So you have invited 4 active persons, right? Maybe you simply tell your friends about the opportunities which provide the Tetrix instruments, and they enter this business and occupy the first line. You see, first line of this platform. The income from first line will be some more than $33. It's not so much, isn't it? However, further you learn your friends how to do the same movements as you did. To find 4 persons with a deposit of $51 and even help them, and your income will be much more. Like $1,246. Whereas each of your partners from your first line will receive $33. So you can, I'm sorry, yes. It's not impressive. Do you like it? You enter Tetrix model paying as little as $141 and invited 4 friends into this business, helped them, and received $1,246. 44. I think this amount will be quite enough to prepare for your holidays, to buy presents to your relatives, to your beloved, etc. So now I would like to say some words about reinvest. Reinvest is very smart, very wise thing in our holding. So what is it? It means the repeated investment. It's necessary to reiterate that we buy platforms only once when entering for the first time in Tetra X marketing. After closing of any platform, system automatically opens for you the same platform where empty positions may be filled either by your previous partners when they will close their platform, or by your new partners. Accordingly, let's continue the examination of dollar model, Bitcoin, and Euro. For example, you have acquired 2 platforms with combined $6 plus $15. So that your entrance in business is 21, right? When all positions in the second platform are filled, it means 4 and 4 by 4, system automatically in automatic mode buys for you from the earned amount new platform for the same cost of $21, where you are in the top of the platform and below there are new positions for the filling. What's the way to do with these positions? It may be quite simple way, namely, if and when you help to the partners if in your first line, right, to fill all of the positions in their platforms. For example, 4 and 4 by 4, and then they automatically go after you and give you new income again, right? Can you imagine? It's amazing. Amount of this new income depends when the line will first it means 9%, or even second, 90%. If you have already invited 4 persons in the first line of the reinvested platform, right? And certainly your partners work then for themselves, getting the income from their first is 9, and second, 90% lines at the new platform as well. After all positions closing, new reinvest is activated, and a new model of TETRX is open for repeated and unlimited earning. Is it simple or not? But the fact it's simple, very simple, and it is working due to rigorous mathematical algorithm underlying in this beautiful marketing. So now let's say some words about very nice and very exciting word like upgrade. So what upgrade? What does it mean here in our marketing? For example, you have purchased 2 platforms with overall cost of $21, right? 21. When all positions on the second platform close, system buys for you the next more expensive platform with a cost of $30, right? You see this beautiful red bear, a happy man. Accordingly, this new more expensive platform provides with more income. So the term upgrade means the purchasing of any more expensive platform. Expensive, it is very, very important. For example, if you have filled only first platform for cost of $6, yeah, system opens for you the second platform with the cost of $15, and so on. When you fill all five platforms, right, with the cost of all these 5 platforms, upgrade is missing, and system opens for you only reinvest. It means model combining all 5 platforms with an overall cost $591. So if it is possible at start, it is an advantage to occupy all platforms at the start, and the upgrade will not take additional money. Instead, you will have only reinvests for second, third, fourth cycles, etc., with no limits, with no limitations, my friend. Thus, you will have really unlimited income, maybe with same partners from the first circle as they duplicated your activity. So let me say some conclusion words. We have in TETRX various models based on 3 currencies. You know, it is US dollar, it is our beloved Bitcoin, which is going to grow again, and of course it's euro. Working with the dollar model, we have the overall income for one circle, which includes 5 platforms, $5,224. And this income is repeated with every new reinvest. Please take into account. Working with the Bitcoin model, we have the overall income for one circle, which includes 11 platforms, as you see, 150 Bitcoins. And this income is repeated with every new reinvest. You can imagine what a huge income it is in view of future records of Bitcoin. And working with the euro model, we have the overall income for one circle, which includes 10 platforms, 109,200 40 euros. And this income is repeated with every new reinvest as well. So that means the ball in our match of success is on your court, on your side now. So what is your next step? Firstly, it's necessary to register in Telegram Messenger, as I told you in the early beginning of our meeting. So okay. My friends, okay. I would like to say many thanks for you for joining us in this amazing webinar with the small technical problems in the beginning, but the technical problems in the beginning means success in the end, for sure. I know that it's very important for us to meet again and to talk about registration. It's very serious and very urgent question, and many partners ask my friends and partners and ask to explain the details. We will do it for sure. Please don't worry. We'll explain step by step from A to Z all details, how to register, and then how to log in when you are already registered. So, and now I would like to wish you Merry St. Valentine's Day. I would like to ask you to share your love with your relatives, beloved. Please join 19990 Holding, because you will earn a lot of money to make your relatives, to make your beloved happy, because it's a real instrument for your success, for you to become rich, successful, and happy. Thank you so much, and see you soon.